Hi, I'm sat here with Fiona and Elena. Girls, what's I Charleston Brighton?
I Charleston Brighton is a project that Elena and I have started together. It's based on a worldwide project. So there are films, if you look on YouTube, type in I Charleston, and up will come I Charleston Paris, New York, Berlin, Rome, Galway, Beijing. And so they're short films which are a montage of dancers, Charleston dancing in their city, and it's been done in front of iconic locations. So it shows off the city and it shows off the dance talents of the Charleston dancers and the Charleston community in each location. So we've looked at those and we heard that the London I Charleston had just been made, and we thought, let's put Brighton on the map.
So tell me about your background, Elena, because I think you have like long story behind that, yeah?
Well, I started dancing when I was 3 years old. I did all my dancing exams, ballet, tap, modern, and then at university I studied drama and languages. And then after graduating, I've just carried on dancing as as for fun, but also I've met Fiona and we decided to collaborate on this project. And we're running our own dance courses. And at the end of each course, we're going to go to a location in Brighton and film it. It's going to be over 6 months, and then we're going to bring all the dancers together to make a final cut.
What about you, Fiona? What's your background?
Yeah, a mixture of dance and film. So also, like Eleanor, I danced from a young age, but I didn't really do the tap, ballet, kind of formal route. I worked for a performing arts company in an art centre and did lots of shows. And then I went on to do a degree in performing arts, so same as Eleanor. And then I actually went into a career in television after that. So I worked in BBC documentaries for 10 years. And then I really missed the creativity of dance. So I moved to Brighton to start running my own dance classes, find more creative projects. And I've worked on some dance films that I made with a local company, Lambent, which used dance to tell the narrative. So we did 10 short programs about fairy tales using dance to make the story. And then we did another series called True Stories, which got nominated for a BAFTA. So since then, I've really been looking for projects that combine dance and film. And this kind of fell on our laps, actually. It was just perfect for both of us.
So, Elena, tell me, who else is involved with this project?
We're talking to various dance organisations, and we're in a conversation with South East Dance on how we can collaborate together.
So, what's your next step?
What I hope comes out of this project is an amazing film which really puts Brighton on the map, because they do vary a lot in quality, and I want ours to be really distinctive, and to maybe have a bit more of a narrative, because some of them look a bit like a montage of shots in front of iconic locations, but there's no real story arc to them. So I'm hoping we can bring more of a story to it and really capture the personality of Brighton. And I think hopefully it will really join up a lot of different dance groups. So it can be slightly sort of, they're one group doing this, one group doing that, and there's not a lot of conversations between different dancers. I'm hoping this will really bring dancers together and create collaborations, and who knows where people will take that in the future.
I think we're also trying to get dancers who enjoy performances but don't have the chance to perform in public. We're trying to get dancers together to do some live performances. So we've got some evenings booked with The Blind Pig, which is up in Brighton Ballrooms, and our first one's going to be in April. So we're also looking for dancers to do live performances and to carry that on after the film.
How long are your courses?
So each course is 6 weeks. We're halfway through the first course. The next one starts on the 4th of March. And at the end of each 6 weeks, we do the filming. And that's up at Smile to Live in Seven Dials.
What locations are you planning to film in?
Okay, so we're going to film in the obvious locations, so in front of the pavilion, because it's such an iconic part of Brighton. We want to film on the pier with the donut. We want to do some interactive stuff, so where we really use the space. So rather than just dancers standing in front of something that looks beautiful, they actually engage with the space. So we thought of things like lines going through the beach huts, for example. We actually just really like the arches as you come down from the station under Brighton. We think that's really nice. I've got the carousel is on my short list, actually. So the pier, the pavilion, the beach huts. We thought about maybe the level as well on the front of the skate park. But what we want to make sure is that it doesn't just, that you could watch the film and you'd get some sense of the geography, because a lot of these films are like very sort of flash up of different spaces, but you can't see how the spaces relate to each other. So that's why we're trying to get this journey that takes you around the spaces, and maybe a little bit of interaction going in and out of them as well. We definitely want to go into the lanes, because the north lanes and the south lanes have got loads of personality. There's loads of independent shops and lots of creative people who work there as well, making amazing clothes or headdresses and different things. So we're even hoping on that sense that we can collaborate with local artists on one thing we did before. We had, what's it, Amazing with Feathers?
Fancier Feathers.
So a lady from Fancier Feathers made lovely headdresses for a Charleston performance we did before. So she's happy to get involved with this. And there's other people that we're hoping to contact who might be involved in vintage clothing or any kind of accessories or costumes or artistic talent that other people can bring to the project. You know, anyone who's watching this now, if they think, yeah, I'd like to get involved, then get on the website, find us, because we're really up for getting as much of the community involved in together, because there's so much artistic talent in this city. And so as well as bringing the dance community together and enriching that, we're hoping anyone who's interested in film, interested in costume, makeup, anything, just get in touch, give us your ideas, and hopefully it will make Brighton a really distinctive, flamboyant and creative film.
So, okay, I'm at home, I'm watching this TV program, I say, wait a sec, I really want to do this course. Where these people can contact you girls?
So you can go on our website, it's dancebrightonandhove.com. You can also find us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/dancebrightonhove. And you can follow us on Twitter, which is I Charleston Brighton, and that's all the ways you can get in touch with us.
So, what do you love about Charleston?
I think Charleston is a really good dance because it's open to anyone of any age or any level. And often people are put off of dance because they feel like, oh, I'm not very gracefully, I'm a bit gangly. And actually, Charleston is one of those dances where it goes, do you know what? That's brilliant. It's perfect because you don't have to be really graceful or have pointed feet. It's all flex wrists, it's flex feet, and it's quite clownish and silly. So it's a dance that's super good fun. You can make it up as you go along, and you don't have to have any experience at all. Any level can just jump in. So we're hoping to get some kids involved in the video as well and run a workshop for kids. And we're hoping, I think about the oldest in the group at the moment is 50, but we're hoping to get that up so we get all the age ranges all participating in the video.
Well, now we are going to try that you said. You're going to show me, and then we're going to show to people what's going to happen.
Cool, let's do it.
Yeah, let's go, girls. Great, so I had some lessons, and now let's dance.